Hi Ken and Leanne, Andy Taylor here, Senior Project Manager with Red Rock Roofing. I'm out here at your home in Black Forest here, just beautiful area. Just love this area so much. So I'm gonna do a quick roof inspection for you on the roof. The gutters, like, they're still in great shape. There's no real bad damage, and Ken, you do a great job at cleaning these out. So I'm always glad to see that. Now, what I do want to point out here is that you do have drip edge flashing, especially where the gutters are, but there is none on the rakes. I'll show you that here in a second. So basically a 2-inch flange that goes outside over the fascia and then back under the gutter, and that just simply encapsulates the entire roof system. All the eaves and rakes, really prevents from wind drift and rain, ice damming runoff, and ultimately water migration. Now, I know the reason why we were here is kind of just do some of these sealing of these nails that are here. All of this flashing was just all standing up on top of it. A lot of missing nails that were there. So I went ahead and nailed down all of this stuff and then sealed all those nails with a really good silicone epoxy. So as you can see around. Now, what I really want to detail is the damage as far as hail that I've seen on the roof here. So in a lot of these areas, actually, you do have drip edge flashing on all the eaves and rakes. That's always great to see. Code items. Let me make my way up to the top. So right away, once I got up to top to look at some of these turtle vents and things of that nature, I just started to notice a lot of the hail that's up here. So first thing an adjuster will be looking for when getting onto your roof to do a claim for insurance is called collateral damage. Collateral damage is simply signs and indicators that there has been a storm in the area, particularly pertaining to your soft metal. So I didn't have any chalk today, but that's a giant indentation right there. Another indentation here as well. And there are some spatter and stuff on your turtle vents. A few of these marks here that you can see, these down here, and these as well. So that's your collateral, really showing the adjuster that there has been a storm out here. Next thing they're looking for is called spalding. Spalding is simply when hail strikes a shingle, dislodges the granules to expose the fiberglass undermatting. And that's what these marks that I am showing you here actually look like. Now, the way that they classify this damage is within a 10 by 10 foot square, one on each major slope. If you can find 6 to 10 of these marks, depending on the insurance company, then on paper, you gain the eligibility and a full replacement at insurance expense, of course, minus the deductible. Now, in doing corresponding spot checks, I have found far upward of the necessary amount of damage in order to get insurance involved. I can never guarantee whether or not they're going to replace it, but depending on the adjuster that we get, I feel like you've got a really good shot at getting insurance to replace this roof. Now, a couple things else that I want to point out before I sign off here is that your boot jacks are all still shedding water the way that they should. That's always a good thing. As soon as I get a call for a leak, it's usually right underneath one of these boot jacks or one of these vents. Your skylights here, looks like they've been sealed in the past and they're still kind of doing okay, but it was the flashing metal that threw me for a big loop, but making sure to seal all of this down so that the wind and rain is not getting up underneath those. With that though, this metal had been curling so much that you've got a lot of memory in these shingles that are here, where the metal is just not gonna let the shingle lay down. As you can see, I kind of fixed that metal there. So other than that, there's not a lot to bring to your attention. Again, there is definitely some hail damage up here, and if you're open to it, I definitely say taking a shot would be in your best interest, and I would love to help meet the adjuster out here on site and just really make sure they see exactly what I saw and hold them accountable for you. Really go to bat for you. So again, Andy Taylor with Red Rock Roofing. I very much appreciate the opportunity to get out here and to bring you up to speed. I'm going to go ahead and sign off.